Reaction. I'm here to react to this post from Aloy Ejimako. I wanted to react to one of his posts. Maybe I will revisit that post that he made during the time that PM, that it was announced that PM was invited or has been invited. He made a post. He did not mention PM, but once I find that post again, I will react on that. Then you will know why I choose to react on it, because I was planning on how to react on it before convention kicked on. So I have to follow up with the updates of what's going on in Finland. But now that that one has come and gone, Biafra had been redeclared. So we are not going to focus on another thing. Why government of Biafra and the cabinet members carry on their duties. Today, Aloy Ejimako made a post again, and with a screenshot from Sahara Reporter, where, as you can see, where Sahara Reporter were kind of reporting news based on Yoruba Nation. Yoruba Nation Movement Rights UK Parliament wants legislators to support fully independent Yoruba country. Sahara Reporter. And Aloy Jumako said this: does anybody know why President Tinubu AGF I think I don't know I don't know the meaning of AGF. I don't know what I mean by that, but I believe he mentioned Fagbemi DGSSS Ajayi have not designated this Yoruba group a terrorist organization and lock up its leaders without trial. Your question is very, very good, our able Aloy Ejimako. I called you our elbow because you are elder, you are a matured man, not because of your differences between PM and other agitators. The truth of the matter is that I see you as somebody that that you are somehow coordinated and cultured, but Nigerian can force anybody to change their character and drop their morality. But that is not the essence of this video. I just want to use this your post to measure what other people are doing or saying on social media, especially those who vow to set their house ablaze to prove a point that PM is a criminal. And they are doing that thinking that people are not keeping, taking record of what they're doing. And guess what? They are the one to remind other people to start taking record. They keep on bragging and saying that they are keeping list of people who support PM, which they themselves have done in the past. That was why most of the commanders in ESN, according to what we were told, were being sent to judgment, probably because they have different opinion from what they think they have. Anyway, many people don't understand that some of these people who claim that they are fighting for freedom actually have their own ulterior motive. And a lot of the question here reminds me of what their motives are. Some of them don't question the society, what is going on, what is happening around them. Rather, they devote their time to question irrelevant stuffs, claiming and piloting propaganda that we actually consume themselves because of the level of the understanding. The innocent, genuine question of Aloy Ejimako here is what triggered many people to question the entity called Nigeria. Nigeria is a country that people believe that it will go a long way to protect people from those regions that fall, or tribes that fall into the map of Nigeria. But they have proven that it's not what it means, that it's a different ball together. Now, I'm not angry about, because when you read the post of Aloy Ejimako, one may say because president is a Yoruba, Fagbemi is a Yoruba, DGSS, I think this is a Director General of Secret State Service. I think that's the SSS, which is Ajaye. I don't know if I pronounce that. That's a Yoruba person. have not designated this group. Why? One may say because they are all Yorubas. Yes, you may say that, but mind you, that they are not the one that said you should have your fellow Igbo brother to be the one to force to beg Nigerian government to pronounce IPOB a terrorist group. Do you understand that? They are not the one. You guys willingly choose to do that because it happened that Igbo politicians and the IPOB Nigeria are the one pushing that narrative and that agenda from get-go. And of course, Buhari, in the other hand, loved what he's seeing, loved what he was seeing, and run with that. A lot of fingers were pointing at Ifa Yoba, Ifa Ejofon, and all this Ifa. Most of them are primary, they are prime suspects of what happened to Mazamono Kano. I'm not saying that they're only one. A lot of people contributed. Even his wife were also called upon when the list of the betrayers of those who sold Mazamono Kano out have been mentioned or discussed. And some people they have dealt together with have come out to make some comment that one when you're trying to reason that very well, you have no choice than to conclude that even the wife is a partaker on Mazen Kano's condition. When Asad Dogbo started telling the whole world that he had a meeting with Mazen Kano's wife and her father, and that meeting nobody knows the outcome. So a lot is hidden. A lot is hidden, and that's why many people are questioning her seriously. Now, when you compare what Alhaji Makau said with the attitude and behaviors of those who are in Igbo politicians and IPOB in Nigeria, when you begin to connect the dots, you have no choice than to say, wow, our problem comes from our brothers. Now, I'm not expecting Yoruba people to go after their people. Because they are protecting their own, their protection on their own people does not mean that you yourself should go against your own. One may say, but the Igbos are more more patriotic, Nigerian than any other tribe. That they are the one building Nigeria. In fact, they are number one citizen of Nigeria. The way they carry themselves, they can do business anywhere and all that. That is not a yardstick. You choose to behave like that. Others have self-preservation, which you guys don't have. Okay, and that is truth. For example, compare what I just said now with this post from Azayoba. Even though there's some kind of grammar problem here, but let us see how we can make sense out of it. He said, "It looks like Simon Ekpa Group Autopilot has just renamed Finland on 2nd December 2024. Okay, now even though you have very big head, but the size of the brain there still lack a lot of quality." He said again, while Ekpa is their new PM, that Prime Minister, sometimes it's not good to ignore criminal look time. You see, like I said, grammar issue. Sometimes it's not good to ignore criminal look time. You see, look time. He now tag this thing to Prime Minister, Finland President or Prime Minister, and Finland government, and Finland USA again verify. He said verify why his group are there in your country. This is for you to understand that these people. I don't know. I don't. In fact, to be honest with you, if not that I'm an Igbo person and I have seen what Igbo Biafrans can do, I have seen many things about activities of what Igbos have offered to the world in every department. I would have been the first to tell you that Igbos are not smart, that people claim they are. Because reading posts and watching these people when they talk, they sounds like they're different species. The level of idiocy, the level of their stupidity, the level of their ignorance is second to none. I mean, Alamajiri are just like, you know, most smartest to compare the activities of these people. After watching what happened in Finland, after following everything, the whole thing that has happened, what this guy can tell you here is that that means that that Biafrans are claiming Finland as a territory. Anyway, that is, I wish I have Twitter, because I would have loved to use Twitter to reply to Finnish government on this, since Twitter is the best way to get message across to any government of the world. Because this is to tell you, most of you that are jubilating, the US have said, IPOB have said, because you are reporting it because they said what you wanted to say. Just like what our brother said in the one of the videos that I will publish here, if that I will publish here. He says something very, very interesting, that they keep on changing their word just to get somebody involved, or just to tarnish someone's image. If they can twist the activists of Biafrans in Finland, that Biafrans, when Biafra declared independence of Biafra, and this guy is telling Finnish president or prime minister that they are there to claim that Finland belongs to them, and just to rename Finland, and their current president is PM. This is to tell you how far they can go to cook up stories and tag you people to that in the name of what PM have committed and the violence they have committed. Now, yesterday I was listening to Methuselah. He said that somebody called on his program saying that people should. No, I not that I was listening. I was actually streaming live on our sister platform, and I decided to, allow their program to play on that program, so that people will understand. People that are following, watching that live stream will be able to hear the kind of conversation they have when they're online. My brothers and sisters, immediately we on that program. In case if you miss that our live stream, immediately we switch on to their program. Someone was actually saying that it now they should start. This is the time to start listing, to compile list of those who are actually supporting PM, and make sure that how they're gonna ban them from Biafran land and all that. The same thing that they have done in IPOB as an organization, not as a country or as a nation. Anyway, I don't want video to be too long. I want you to understand what people can do and what they actually believe on. Then Aloy Ejimako intelligent question will never be answered by anybody, but that will open your brain to understand that you don't fight your own because you hate your own. You fight when you're supposed to fight, and know when you're supposed to stop. Stop when you're supposed to stop. There's time for everything. Now, Biafra land is under bombardment of Nigerian Air Force, and nobody is talking about it. And yet, on social media, they are busy to tell you, oh, this is some people, what they're doing. Nobody is tagging those videos to Finnish authority now. That is to tell you all you need to understand. And PM have actually said, in case if you're in homeland, he made it clear that any video that you want to shoot or recording what is going on in Biafra land, always try your best to use English. Even if you don't have to speak English, use Pidgin, so that international community will be able to understand what is happening in Biafra land. I have refreshed my page severally to see how many of them that are actually responding or reacting to the bombardment of Nigerian security force, Air Force for that matter, in Biafra land. Nobody cares. Apart from Biafra and the probably government in exile members, they are the one sharing the message, the news of what is going on in Biafra land. But when Biafra Liberation Army maybe somehow pull that jet down, terrorism. Anyway, my people, thank you so much for your time. I want to hear your own opinion. Do you agree or disagree? God bless you. Bye bye for now.